Dan Reeves made the most of his halfback option pass opportunities, both in 1967 and over his entire NFL career. He averaged an amazing 26.4 yards per completion for his career. The Eagles ran 17 times for only 23 yards in this game. Norm Snead hooked up with Ben Hawkins on this 31-yard touchdown. Dan Reeves was the star of the game as he rushed, received, and passed for 120 total yards and 3 touchdowns. Number 25, Les Shy, followed number 76, John Nyland's block for a 14-yard gain. Number 43, Don Perkins, scored twice. At his retirement, he was 5th all-time in rushing yardage. Norm Snead was sacked 7 times on this day and intercepted 3 times. In 1967, the Cowboys' defense caused the most turnovers in the NFL and were also number 1 against the run. They had 6 Pro Bowl players on defense. Number 13, Jerry Rome replaced Craig Morton at quarterback, who earlier replaced an injured Don Meredith. Joe Scarpati returned this interception for 67 yards in an otherwise dismal day for the Eagles. Scarpati was a running back in college at North Carolina State. He was drafted by the Patriots in the 13th round of the 1964 AFL draft, but signed as a free agent with the Eagles. He had a big year in 1966 when he intercepted 8 passes, but he's best known for holding the ball for Tom Dempsey's record-breaking 63-yard field goal in 1970. Number 3 is pro football's first soccer-style kicker, Pete Gogolak. The opening kickoff was returned by Tom Watkins, who was tackled from behind by speedy wide receiver Homer Jones, number 45, who scored an NFL-high 14 touchdowns in 1967. Yeah, that ain't happening today. Number 14, Carl Sweetan, was statistically the worst quarterback heading into this game, but he played the best game of his NFL career by completing 13 of 17 passes for 216 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a 133 quarterback rating. While Sweetan had a career-best game, Fran Tarkenton had the worst game of his 18-year NFL career by only completing 3 of 16 passes for 48 yards, 1 interception, and 4 sacks. Number 11, Earl Morrall replaced Tarkenton at quarterback, but he had as much success as Tarkenton, as he was also sacked 4 times in the game. He also had a terrible day punting, as he averaged only 26.4 yards per boot on 7 punts. "27 of Morrall's 57 passing yards came on this pass to Aaron Thomas. Neil Cogdill hauled in this 52-yard scoring strike. He was the 1960 NFL Rookie of the Year, and this was the last touchdown of his 7-plus-year Lions career, in which he made second-team All-Pro 3 times. The longest run in the game was this 18-yarder by Carl Sweetan. Number 23, Tom Watkins had 9 rushes for 3 yards, along with his 4-yard touchdown. Carl Sweetan attended Wake Forest and had far less than stellar statistics during his senior year, both passing and rushing. Yet the Canadian Football League's Toronto Argonauts made him their third-string quarterback. The Detroit Lions drafted him in the 18th round in 1965, but he ended up playing for the semi-pro Pontiac, Michigan Arrows that season. In 1966, he tied the NFL record for the longest pass completion, 99 yards. Rookie Ben Davis was a 17th-round draft pick in 1967, and he led the NFL in punt return average, 12.7 yards. He was also a fine kickoff returner, and he played 10 NFL seasons. Larry Wilson blocked this Gary Collins punt, Dave Megacy recovered the ball, and Jim Bakken connected on a 26-yard field goal to make the score 9-7 Cardinals at halftime. Future Hall of Fame running back Leroy Kelly may have had the worst game of his NFL career, as he rushed 15 times for only 15 yards. He would still end up leading the NFL in rushing yards in 1967 with 1,205. Lou the Toe Groza was playing in the next to last regular season game of his 21-year professional career at age 43. He's a Hall of Famer who played 13 years at tackle while also performing the Browns' kicking duties. He held the career points scored record for many years until George Blanda broke the record during the 1971 season. Tight end Jackie Smith, number 81, had a career year in 1967 with 56 catches, 1,205 receiving yards, 9 touchdowns, and a 21.5 yards per catch. Number 40, Erich Barnes had an excellent career as he intercepted 45 passes, including 7 for touchdowns. Linebacker number 82, Jim Houston, blocked a pass, caught it, and scored for the second straight week. With 7 minutes left in the game, number 34, Bill Coleman, recovered a Leroy Kelly fumble on Cleveland's 17-yard line. Number 34 was playing in the second-to-last game of his fine 12-year career, in which he made 2 Pro Bowl teams. The Browns only managed 8 first downs and 131 total net yards versus the Cardinals' 16 first downs and 295 total net yards, yet they still won the game. This is the first game of rookie kicker Bruce Alford's NFL career. He missed an extra point in this game and missed the only 2 field goal attempts in his Redskins career the following week. That was it for his time in Washington. Sonny Jurgensen had an awful day by only completing 9 of 32 passes, but his receivers didn't help matters either. Jurgensen struggled through this game with a basement-level 18.6 quarterback rating. Number 63, Ed Breding, blocked this Jim Elliott punt, and when the loose ball rolled out of the end zone, the Redskins were credited with the safety, although it took these somewhat simpleton officials a while to figure it out. Late in the second quarter, John Campbell picked off this Jurgensen aerial and returned it to the Redskins' 25. Running back Dick Hoke completed 20 of 40 career pass attempts for 427 yards and 4 touchdowns. This was one of the 3 interceptions he threw. Number 26, Paul Krause, made a fine return. He intercepted 3 passes in this game. Paul Krause made first-team All-Pro in his first 2 years in the league, 1964 and 1965, and although he intercepted 8 passes in 1967, head coach/general manager Otto Graham traded him to the Vikings. Graham was a Hall of Fame quarterback whose success on the playing field did not match his coaching success at Washington. In return for Krause, the Redskins received a 7th-round draft pick in tight end Marlon McKeever, who didn't put up much for statistics in 1967 and didn't put up much better statistics in 1966 when he made the Pro Bowl with the Rams. McKeever didn't even catch one pass in 1968, while Krause ended up playing 12 years with the Vikings while intercepting 53 passes. John Campbell intercepted his second Jurgensen pass and returned it to Washington's 42-yard line. Washington returned the favor when Jim Shorter intercepted Nix's pass, then lateral to Brig Owens, who carried it to the Washington 37-yard line.